So, can you tell me who you are?
Yeah, wow, I'm actually nervous, but all right, I'm Julius Duvatine.
Hello, my name is Monty Duvatine.
My name's Ed Smith. I formally became Ed Duvatine.
I may be the cryptid reincarnation of the Loch Ness Monster.
I'm the reincarnation of Mothman.
She thought I was a reincarnated Yeti.
For years, ever since I was young, I had these sort of visions that didn't really seem necessarily like they were mine of a former life. I really couldn't really tell you what they were.
I'd had dreams and visions all my life, really. It just seems to square up with memories that the Loch Ness Monster would have had.
Most famously known in West Virginia for appearing in 1967 very often. I would appear on this bridge called the Silver Bridge, and it turned out, I was trying to warn people that the bridge was going to collapse, and it did collapse, killed many people, but sort of the Mothman, I was sort of a bearer of bad news was coming. Watch out, take heed. That's really what the Mothman, that's what I'm known for.
So my Loch Ness Monster memories are mainly just in the deep. When I think about it, I do this sort of swimming gesture. Because that's just what it feels like. Although, I believe when I swam then, it was much more like this, like flippers. I just remember the deep. I remember just swimming, eating huge amounts of krill, and just going down, 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 deep into the loch. Also coming up for air. The Loch Ness Monster is an air breather. I do remember that. And just that feeling of air filling the lungs.
One eternity later.
So how do I cope with the memories of being the Loch Ness Monster? Some of them are thrilling. There's something about attacking a ship and just that strike of the neck and pulling sailors off and eating them, devouring a crew, stomping a ship that is exhilarating. There's something terrifying about being hunted at the same time. The sting of a harpoon on the flipper, things like that are just would wake me up even to this day in a cold sweat.
So I will say this directly to the camera. I do believe Julius Duvatine to be a phony. He's offered no proof. If you talk to him right now, he can't tell you any real memories of being a Loch Ness Monster or any past life. He just doesn't have it.
I think he's a fake. I think he's a fraud. But my impression was that he was a charlatan.
I think Julius just shows up because he's lonely, just pathetic little creature.
I'm telling you, he's slick, but I think dangerous.
Because I think he makes the whole thing look and feel phony. It makes Eddie's story feel phony. It makes my story feel phony.
I don't want to say he had like mob connections or crime connections like that, but I don't know, I wouldn't put it past him.
Julius, I do hold a grudge against him because I think he is a fake, and I think the people interviewing Julius Duvatine, I would love to see him exposed for being a fraud.
Just like a slick son of a bitch.
I'm not as familiar with all these cryptid things, so whether he's for real or not, I don't know.